Today, we get to say I do. But today is not just an I do, it's an I will. I do love you, and I will always love you. I do need you, and I will always need you. I do desire you, and I will always desire you. I do admire you, and I will always admire you. I am proud of you, and I will always be proud of you. I am thankful for you, and I will always be thankful for you. Today, I vow to be your husband. I'm all in.
When we talked about your story and how the two of you finally came together, it's truly amazing. Number one, I would look at you and say, dude, what took you so long? I mean, you've known her your whole life. Oh my God. A kid who never missed school, who got straight A's. Come on, oh my God. Unbelievable, Tyler. But you know what? You finally came through. But what blew my mind was the trials and tribulations the two of you were going through. Individually, one at University of Kentucky, one at Western Kentucky University, having no idea what God was doing was not taking anything away from you. He was preparing to give you something that you didn't even at that moment believe could possibly exist. And sometimes that's life. He's got to take something out of our hand. Sometimes he's got to peel it out of our fingers because he knows what's in our hand is not what he longs to have in your heart.
Tyler, you are the most kind-hearted and genuine man I have ever met, and you're so wise and smart. You are a natural leader and a godly influence to myself and many others.
Wow. You look absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you. You are funny and goofy. You never fail to make me laugh. You are thoughtful and sincere in everything that you do, and you love me the way God intended. I vow to be the best wife to you and to be the best mother to our children. I promise to stand beside you from this day forward in all of the days of my life.
I vow to love you just as Christ has loved his church and laid his life down for it. I vow to show you mercy and grace just as Jesus has shown me. I vow to set an example for you, and I vow to join you in being an example of God's love to others. I vow to experience the joys of life with you hand in hand. I vow to be yours and yours alone. But most importantly, I vow to always love the Lord my God with all my heart, mind, soul, and strength. I will love the Lord first, you second, and me last.
And yet Christ chose those 11 men to eat his last meal with. And then that night as he was teaching them, he ended that beautiful evening meal by saying, see, I've set an example for you. As I have loved you, so now you must love one another. And the question is, what was the example? I set an example for you. And the example was that true covenant love understands that the moment is coming when eventually the one is going to disappoint the other. that somewhere we're just not going to be able to live up to our own level of sincerity of the commitment and covenant that we've entered into. And Jesus said, I realize that's what's going to happen, but I want to show you what you're supposed to do in a covenant relationship. And what did he do? Knowing they were going to make him vulnerable, he made himself even more vulnerable. He disrobed before these men. Think about that. He disrobed before them and got on his knees and washed their filthy feet. And then he got up and put on an apron and took the position of servant and began to serve them that meal. What's the example? When the one you love the most hurts you the deepest, there's only one thing to do. Serve them anyway. When they make you vulnerable, you get even more vulnerable and you serve them anyway. So based upon the authority of the Commonwealth of Kentucky, and more importantly, the calling of God on my life as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, it is an honor to pronounce you husband and wife. Brother, you can kiss the bride. And y'all can clap real loud.